share more. Right, we're back, folks. We're back. Right, we're back, folks. We're back. Hey guys, how is everyone? Thank you, Evan. I appreciate that. I want to give Evan Tetro a special thank you for yesterday for listening about my life story. I'm going to eat one crouton to show on camera. I have a special guest on the other side that would like to remain anonymous, but he has a Caesar salad. We got 3 likes? Wow. Damn. Let's see, what is everyone saying in chat right now? Okay, that's better for the last one. Well, veggie omelet with sourdough bread and hash browns. I believe that's what it was. I have to say, I love my fans. They treat me really well. The ones in person. But we always respect people's privacy. We always do things to make people happy. Because at the end of the day, we have to remember that life with people, whether they be a type of relationship, a platonic friendship, or a close loved one, it's always a two-way street. And you always respect both sides. Now, if you have to make an exception to the rule, talk it out first. And unless it's a specific case, you better know yourself better than you know them. Because if you don't know how they're going to react to you, then don't do it. That's my recommendation. What's everyone else saying in the chat? Because I'm not seeing anything going on. Well, hey Tessa, how are you? Yes, we finally made it to San Diego, my favorite place. We are miles away from a certain person. Hey, Jessia Dumas. Are we going to meet you on stream? Yeah, I'm here. If you want, you can house me too. Well, if you want, but I'm not going to That would actually be kind of cool. Like, I just hope that you're not like, hey, Kiana. Now, if only the Keanu Reeves would house me, because that would be Evan, I would I would be your tour guide. I'd be like how Demetch was to PAX. I'd be like, he's like, Uncle Nick, could you please explain this to us? Uncle Nick, I'm just it's just so sweet to be the veteran at conventions. And if only certain people respected me, but you know how the world works. You just keep living no matter what's going on. Oh yeah, that's definitely a planned idea. So I have a friend of mine who potentially, we'll phrase it like this. Potentially, oh my god, yes. Potentially, right? So if anybody wants to grab me in to anything, let me know. Because we might come up with an idea. So she's like, I see that twinkle in your eye. Thank you so much, you're great. We love you. Luigi things. Oh my god, you got me things? That's so sweet. No Switch 2? What about the exposed video? Yeah, we saw it. It was pretty lame. Guys, so-and-so is an obsessed fan. Or was an obsessed fan. Oh, a confession. Confession. You are? I'm gonna laugh even harder. Not because of, you didn't do anything right. You did not do anything wrong. They're trying to make you look like it, and it's they're making you look better by being lame themselves. Look, they're gonna be around freaking ants or fireflies, and at the end of the day, it's if people want to start some fires and drama, you kind of just have to be okay, you play the threat assessment game. They're is this really a big problem? You know, I had to have a talk with one of my close friends about his drama. And it's he's like, Nick, I know how much you love drama. And I'm I don't love drama. It just comes to me and I have to deal with it anyway. Like anybody else in life. So basically my friend's well, what do you do about it? I put it into perspective. I put it you know what? how bad is it really? Because if I have to address it, do they have dessert? Should I get dessert? That's the question. So let's mute ourselves real quick. So I've been told that dessert is a potential. Let me read some desserts. Are you ready for it? You ready for the dessert menu? Let's show you the desserts. You know what? We're gonna show you some desserts. You ready for it? I feel like I'm gonna gain 500 pounds. We've got, Evan's like, I will donate if you eat dessert. Evan's like, I didn't say that. Oh, he is? I don't care. Go ahead. Like, the dude needs to eat his own dessert. And he needs to have his cake and eat it too. Well, actually, I need to see this real quick. Actually, I can do that. Let's see. Can I even do that in your chat? It's Diet Pepsi. You know, it's funny because Bo Blacks at the convention we were talking about how much we love Diet Coke. And we're like, Matt Pat! Oh, I'm sure. Oh yeah, you know what Dr. Pepper has? A PhD in deliciousness. So... You know, I make a really good carrot cake. A really good carrot cake. So, these are some of the items. Chocolate lava cake, that's what you want? You know, if you donate for that, I'll eat it. They've got chocolate cake. So this is what they've got. They don't have chocolate lava cake. Well, I do like Gone Bananas. That's a shake. These are like all shakes here below. So the top is desserts, and then the bottom is just shakes. Was there cheesecake? Yes, there is. Would you like to donate for that? There's an LA Mousse cheesecake. It's New York style. I'll probably be the assessment of that because I did grow up in New York, so... But I'll be fair. Like, I don't like being too judgmental in food. I like to have a certain delicate firmness where if it is not what I expect it is, I'll be like, you know what, I'll like appreciate the effort, but I'm still gonna call it what it is. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm not like, it'd have to be so, like, I'm usually pretty sliding scale. You have to really do something in a particular way for it to catch my eye. Oh, actually, let me double check. They do, yeah. That's the plan. They'll probably leave on like the Tuesday after Comic-Con. Hey, I gotta do something. I have to start having consistent content every day. I might start bumping up my content. I apologize, guys. I know people don't like having a certain amount of upload. It's okay, Evan. So we need to start making money on YouTube. We need to start really rolling out. Is Saturday 26th Comic-Con? Wait, let me remind me. So what? Pride is, so it's July 2nd. And Pride is in like 2.5-ish weeks. It's like July 15th to like the 20th. Oh, okay, yeah. Is there any Street Pass panels? Because last year there was a Street Pass panel, and I actually did manage to get a Street Pass for that panel. You know what's funny? Oh my god. So I used to be friends with Street Pass Love until certain, unfortunate crap happened. But let me explain what happens, right? So I'm at San Diego Comic-Con, and this person, I won't say their name, they basically said, hey Nick, there's a Street Pass event here. And I was like, oh yeah? Would you host it? So what do you want me to do? Where do you want to go? Oh, there's already an event. Here it is. So they send me the information, and I'm like, check it out. So the event is from 2 to 4. Last year, I made a whole bunch of videos trying to promote this event, trying to bring, and look, I'm not the most popular YouTuber. I'm not a Chugga Conroy. I'm not a Game Theory. I'm not AVGN. I'm not these people. But just because I'm not these people doesn't mean I can't get views. It just means I don't get enough to get people's attention. That's the problem, right? I'm getting 1,000, 2,000. If you're trying to really make impact on YouTube, you basically have to get like 10 million views in like 2 minutes. Yeah, that's a hard number to do, unless you're Mr. Beast, then you just get it like that naturally. So right, I made a video promoting this Street Pass San Diego Comic-Con event. And what happens? No one shows, no one knows it exists, it's basically non-existent. And I'm basically just standing there like, why am I even here? Like, I wasted my time. That made me not only upset, but angry and annoyed. Yeah, Marcus, maybe. I have a new profile picture that a fan of mine made, and it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's my new logo that I want to have, but I don't want to put it out now. I want to put it out tomorrow. I have to double check. They think they have some on their phone. That's awesome. You know what? I wish I could bring back Street Pass San Diego. But here's my thing. You want to listen out my plan? Look, if you want to bring back Street Pass San Diego, and even Street Pass LA and San Francisco, I'd happily be on that board. I will gladly, listen to me, I will gladly be part of that movement. But here's the problem. I can't do that for free. Why? Because I need to be able to pay bills. I need to be able to eat. And if someone's like, look, the Street Pass San Diego group did all that stuff out of the kindness of their hearts. They had to do that while balancing an everyday job, balancing so many things, and people take that for granted. And when you take that for granted, what happens? It becomes lost to the sands of time. I feel bad. I don't want to get them on camera. So we'll do this. We'll do this for them. I'm feeling bad. Because I don't want them on camera, and I'm like, well, if I get them on camera, then there's like a cup of water. So what's everyone thinking? I think we can agree with that. Like, that's the bare minimum we do. It's 26th? You want me to host an event? Yeah. Can we, hey, do you have Discord or anything? Because if you do, I can guarantee you we can set that up very easily. Very easily. And look, my opinion is let's go to the Marriott. That's a much easier way to do it, because if people don't have badges, then you're just you're gonna exclude people, and I'd rather not. Like, I would love to have an event on the show floor, but like, first off, I can't guarantee I'm gonna go to like the convention. I know one thing: if I get lucky, I'll get a 1 day. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like, look, like San Diego like people obsess about San Diego Comic Con. Let me tell you something about San Diego Comic Con, right? Very important to know about San Diego Comic Con. The Comic Con is not all about the convention. Why? Because the entire city celebrates Comic Con. More so Gaslamp District and everything downtown. Everything else is kind of like, sans Comic Con. But to be fair, there's still places that will promote it. There's still places that'll be like, do you want a Wonder Woman drink? Do you want a this? Like, they do that, but they do that to a certain fault. And people, like, they dress up like Halloween. Why? Because it's such a special an occasion. It's an event where people are so happy, so enamored with their nerd culture, that they just feel like they belong. And there's nothing wrong with that. Omelet?
Yes.
Here you go, guys.
What's that for you? Do you guys need anything else? Do you want any hot sauce or jelly or anything? No? Gotcha. I'm going to take this out of the way for you.
I had to take Kalaka Boy's fry. I'm guilty of that. Although I might dip it in his sauce real quick and see how that tastes. He has like a Reuben sandwich. You can always say what it is. Hey, Kalaka Boy, could you let us know in the comment section if you want me to have the pickle? Should I eat the pickle on camera? Or do you want the pickle? It's your pickle. You want me to? Oh, okay. So he wants me to eat the pickle. Okay. Ready for it, folks? Imagine if Bo watched it on camera and I fed him a pickle. Feeding Bo Wax the pickle. He's like, I can't believe you did this thing. I can't believe. People are so easily trollable. Right? You ever have fried pickle chips? Those are really good. he would have my pickle. He would have my not just the tips, but the entire pickle. So basically, he would take the shaft of the pickle and I don't know too much, but hey, I'm gonna make a joke when I make it, so at least give me credit on that. I have to upplay it, guys. Anything for the tip of the views. Oh. Studio Diner. Studio Diner. Honestly, for Locker Boy, just the tip. Only that much. And it'll slowly recede back into himself. That is how that works. You know, small tip energy, so. I just want to hear some California Dreams of the Mamas and the Papas. Oh, a lot, Marcus. We've got a lot of work to do. A lot of promotion, a lot of event stuff, a lot of really wonderful things going on.
We had taken a picture of her approaching the coaches bench. And like, they're like,
Well, that's what, you know, we are making a movie right now. We're on YouTube.
Thank you. See you next time.
Look, I love these hash browns. Sometimes what I like to do with the omelets is make an egg sandwich. This will fill me up for the rest of the day, which is great. I like this. Of course, the funny thing about my body is, you know, when it comes to my hunger and suppressant, like, my body will eat whatever. Why? That's who I am. Which cat? The cat from yesterday? Yeah, I'll go. Watch me get copyright streamed very fast. And then the other problem is I have to pay my phone bill soon. That's gonna be fun. Unless someone's paying it already, I don't even know.
would you like some more diet?
Yeah, I'll take more diet. Thank you.
You're
You're great.
welcome.
I love you, Allison.
Thank you.
Awesome. We give Allison a shout out on stream. Oh, me too, honey. We love our servers. Tip them well. Thank you.
And we love you.
We love you too. Always show kindness to your service. That's what I do on streams. We don't want to be rude. I hate being rude. Let me be very clear. Don't be rude. Just be firm, polite, and direct. You know, you're here to be served. They serve you. You show them kindness. I believe so, according to Dumas. Okay, here's my personal thoughts, Tomas. If they do, it might be in Marriott, but to be honest, it's probably going to be in the convention center at best. I'm going to say no. Nintendo has really changed over the years. They became very frugal after the pandemic. They don't really go to conventions like this anymore. And even with New York Comic Con, oh my god, the last time they were there was maybe 2015 with Yokai Watch, and that wasn't really Nintendo. That was more level 5 than Nintendo. But they had Nintendo staff at New York Comic Con, so just listen to your expert. He knows everything, or as much as possible. I can't tell you like everything, but from my own experience.
You're welcome.
Right, so they were, right, let me be very specific. Hey, Evan, San Diego Comic-Con, the last time Nintendo was here was 2019. My friend and I have a picture on my Instagram, on my other one, where I actually hang out with a friend at the, what's it called? I think it was Facebook, I still have it, because my other Instagram got deleted. Unfortunately, that sucked. So when they were here in 2019, they were at the Marriott. They had this lounge area. My favorite was 2016. They had the Yokai Watch panel. They had blasters. They had a Sonic Fire and Ice. I got one person to leave a rude comment on my Comic-Con, my San Diego Comic-Con Yokai Watch panel. They're like, "You were rude to me," and I was like, "Well, how was I rude to you?" And then they made a bunch of like explanations, and I was like, "Look, I have to record for my channel. And if you bother me, I'm like, look, I'm really sorry, but I'm busy right now. I wouldn't bother someone on camera who's recording. That's rude. And if you have to, unless they're speaking to the camera and you want to come on camera and you let them know politely, that's one thing. But if they're recording a panel, right, and they're doing their press release stuff, you don't bother them. Because if you bother them, that's rude. And if you have to bother them, there better be a extenuating circumstance to do so. And it's like there's just certain etiquette that people need to know. It's kind of just genuine rules that are just of kindness. I guess I know someone who'd call it unwritten rules, but yeah, I play blasters, it's fine. It's not my thing, but I played it at San Diego Comic-Con. I tried to do a video, and then immediately I got told stop recording, and it was like, it sucked. So I basically had to do like a teaser video. It stopped. So, but it was like, what am I gonna do? I have to do something. It was like, I had to do so much stuff. Like, that was when I moved to... Oh! Tessa, you know I love dreams about anything you have, whether it's about me or you. I love dreams. Dreams are always fascinating. Doesn't mean we be superstitious, but we just, you know, listen and we kind of take it to a certain level of grain of salt. I mean, Nintendo has done YouTube ads. They really more on YouTube than on general ad space. I think Nintendo has seen the shift. They do. They have 1UP Arcade in downtown. We could do that. We could do 1UP Arcade. I go there. I have actually a whole roll of quarters. I have a whole roll of quarters that I could use. I think I know what you're talking about. I prefer the downtown area. I prefer 1UP. I prefer 1UP over round one. It depends on the round one. There's some good. Right. You want to go play games there, Jumas? I'll hang out with you. Like, I like friends. Like, don't ever make someone's impression of me from someone else make you the determinant factor of me. That's not who I am. These people that talk about me, they don't know me. Like, my friends know me. My family knows me. So, even the waiters know me, so. Okay. And just remember what Matt Feeney said from Boy Meets World. The day you let other people's perceptions be the perception of you, that's when you start losing life. Don't ever do that. Well, that'd have to be a paid visit, and that's not me. So, I would totally do it. You know, I would totally do a San Diego. How about this? I'd do a San Diego stream. I could probably get someone to get, like, I think I might have a friend or two that has a San Diego Zoo pass. SeaWorld might be a little tricky. Would you take me? You know, Dumas, I give you full credit. Who serves breakfast where? Which beach? There's like when people say that a city has a beach, usually it's more than one, right? So like, for example, if you're in New Jersey and you go to Long Beach Island, that whole island is full of beaches, depending on the section of the beach, right? You've got Loveladies, you've got Barnegat Light, you got Surf City, you've got Ship Bottom, you've got, I'm trying to think of the other ones. There's like Harvey Cedars. Harvey Cedars is kind of cool. I like that they have this foundation. My father and my brother and I would go do yoga, and then my father would fall asleep, and the yoga instructor would say, you know what the yoga instructor would say? It's okay. It's a part of the experience. And it was just so sweet, you know. My father is such a hardworking dentist. He's 80 and he's still practicing. I love about that. Oh, I like La Jolla. Yeah, San Diego has tons of beaches. Tons of beaches. Coronado, La Jolla, Flax, Torrey Pines, literally Mission Beach, Ocean Beach, Pacific Beach. You have literally like, oh, of course, he lived in San Diego too. I lived a little longer than him in San Diego, so I kind of know a bit more of the lingo. But my brother does know and stuff. Ski Beach, you know, I don't know if you know this, but there was a Leprechaun 5K at Mission Beach. Guess who owned the record for 4 years? This guy.
Okay, good.
Oh, fascinating question. Well, he's a sadistic person. That's the truth. Is my father, right, as a dentist, he's a family man. He will always sit you on he will sit you on his lap if you are young enough. And he will politely tell you whatever he needs to say to you if you are upset or down, to let you know, hey, the world's not out to get you at your age. Because when you get older, then the world's really out to get you. Yeah. Drop it. Please do. I will take a screenshot of it. I will remember it. Okay. Okay. I'll screenshot that. All right. You love that. Verizon. I'm lucky I'm only gonna get 3 shorts in today and maybe a regular video and that's it. What did you screenshot? Discord name. T-Mobile, how's that? You want to pay for mine? Then you'll get my number. Disrespectable, Marcus. I do. For 2 nights, I do. So, and then we got to figure out where to move from there. There's some good and bad news. The good news is we're at least stable for 2 nights. That's it. The bad news, we have to figure out what else happens. Worst case scenario, at least I can store my stuff somewhere. And then if I have to finagle, I'll figure it out. Hi, gents. Let me get another video. What's going on? Tell me what's going on, gents. You know I'll listen. Look, man, all I'm going to say, we can't let the fire starters win. We have to just let it be skin off our nose. Yeah, I probably will. Oh, I'll definitely be making a visit there. Look, gents, we have to ignore it. You can tell me in Twitter DMs and such, but we have to ignore it. It's just going to be the same fire starters. Nothing new is going to change. People are desperate. Oh, I know. Because people are trying to find a narrative. We'll do a Hellcrest one. I'll do a Hellcrest live stream. Well, we'll see, Marcus. I can't make any promises. That costs money to go to.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
And we're kind of in a bind, right? In a bind, guys.
There's dessert cream over there too as well. Behind the napkins, the long one. Can I take your plate out of the way? Sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just gonna happen. Honestly, gents, I'd rather them just keep making videos until I'm still alive. I don't care. Let me read my lips. I don't care what they say about me. You have to let them say what they say. I'm never giving up. Okay? I don't believe in idle gossip. You know, you look at it and just laugh. This is no different if you're in high school and the mean girl is talking to you, right? Veggie omelet with hash browns and sourdough bread. And let me make it very clear to everybody. If someone is talking about you negatively and you're unable to get it down because of freedom of speech, you have to learn to live with people talking about you that you don't like. That's the sad reality. I've had to learn this the hard way, right? 8 years ago, when I got canceled, right? I went to the LGBT center, and guess what they did? Nothing. Nothing. Honestly, gents, I've seen their view counts. It's nothing. I don't even care. If you type in the SEO and then it starts striking gold, we'll see. But the thing is, gents, if you type my name in, there are way other things that are going to place higher on my list than that. And I will be reporting that channel. Oh, I will. I'll be doing what I can. Hey, I see 11 legs. I'm talking with some close friends of mine about the situation, and we agree it's basically bullying. It's a textbook example of 101 of bullying. And the thing is, like, people will say, look, gents, we really need to not talk about it. I'm gonna ask you again. I understand if you need to address me about it privately. Privately. We don't need to have. I appreciate that. Fries. This wonderful colloquial. I like skeleton fries. I don't think skeleton fries taste that good. They're so tasty. They ordered a really good burger sandwich. It's almost like a Reuben, but not quite a Reuben. I wonder what there's stop soon. So, do I see in chat? They are, yes. I know that. We're trying to figure out what you ordered though. What would you call it? Come on, don't be fun. So, I'll explain again because I've been explaining. Meatloaf melt. Ah, so that's why it looks the way it does. I can't show you on camera, guys, but it's got like bacon. You ever have bacon wrapped meatloaf? I could do that. Ooh, mukbang. You know, Ernest was a gentleman. Really great guy. You know, we've been talking for like 8 years, and the man was he was just a genuine hombre. Like, I liked him. He's very nice, very gentlemanly. He wasn't judgmental. It was very sweet. Regardless of if he wanted to treat me or not, like, you could treat me to a glass of water, and I'm not gonna care. Like, I don't try to judge or assess someone just on someone you can provide. Yeah, that's great if you like, but it's like some people. No, I actually had a friend drive me down, a really close, wonderful fan. That was the first time he went. Actually, I had 2 dates in the same day, and that was both their first times of going. And it was so fascinating because it was like, I showed 2 people that had lived in the city for a while something new. And I think that's fascinating to show someone and see their reaction to things, because that's like a really wonderful way. Someone sent me a post on Instagram. Okay, I gotta see it later. I might sing Power of One by Donna Summer tonight. I'm kind of feeling a little karaoke. What do you think, guys? Karaoke?
You guys want any dessert or shakes, cakes, ice cream?
How big is the cakes? Are they big? Because I don't want them big.
The cakes are the cheesecake's about that big. The carrot cake's about that big, but it's just really.
How about come back in 5 minutes and I'll let you know?
You got it.
They're saying ice cream. Okay. How about this? Anyone who donates $2, I'll order their dessert. Okay? So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna place it on you guys. Because we're not gonna just order dessert just because.
Hi, how are you?
So anybody, so wait like 5 minutes. When it hits 42 minutes, if I don't get a donation, then I know I have to put some of my responsibility on the audience. Come on, guys. I know you're better than this. Yeah? Well, we'll find out, Tails. They will review themselves soon enough. Okay. Well, I guess we know what it is. Alright, what should I get? So, I'm waiting for a response. I kind of want to do the sundae. I don't think I'm going to have enough space for that this time. I can try the sundae. Sunday's probably the closest thing. I'm not going to get any shakes. It's going to be a lot of food. And I already ate that omelet. Yeah, we'll get the hot fudge. That's fair, right? I only ask. Unless someone wants to donate more money and maybe switch to something else. We'll give you 2 more minutes. Let's see if someone's gonna outdo Evan's dessert donation. I would love to see that. Sorry, Evan, someone might beat you. So, Evan's really sweet. I have to say, like, you know, 8 years ago, I would never have thought that you guys would be here respecting me in the chat. I would just be crying in the closet, just thinking my life is miserable. And I'm being very serious. I'm not being facetious. I'm not joking. I'm being very serious. I had to go through a lot 8 years ago, and to be here today. And okay, Evan. Sorry. But I will do this for you, Evan. I'm giving a heart if they will allow it. They don't allow me to do hearts? That's a shame. Alright. Which Sunday it is, buddy. Well, I'm trying, Mark Jones. I'm far from where I need to be right now. That's the problem. I might go Black Cow. What was it say? What did you say? What was your... Get some dessert, so ice cream. Okay, I'm gonna do, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Black Cow. Because Hot Fudge Sundae is too much stuff, so I'm getting Black Cow. And it's also the cheapest dessert. Black Cow is vanilla ice cream with chocolate syrup. But I wonder if that's like, it says blended. So what do they mean by blended? Do they mean like a milkshake? Because I don't want a milkshake. We'll figure that out first. Clock it? Clock what? Okay, Jax. I'm allowed to ask. So, I should see other people's streams. Let me ask you. Let me ask you something. The Black Cow, is that just vanilla ice cream? But it says blended. Explain that.
So it's a shake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's vanilla with Hershey's syrup.
We'll go Hot Fudge Sundae.
Hot Fudge Sundae?
Yeah.
Everything on it?
Yeah.
That one's gonna stay right over there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
would you like some more diet?
Yeah, I'll take more diet.
Yeah? Perfect.
I can't wait to go to the bathroom after this. My body's like, what did you do to me? Crunchy shake, too much. Too much. Also, you didn't donate, so get a cocktail?
Yeah.
You really have to donate for that.
There you go.
Could you imagine if I had to do a live stream at a gay bar? Do a live stream at a gay bar. That'd be a fun. You know what? They have Pictionary. I should do a Pictionary live stream. I'll do that. Although I don't know if I can get the full live stream. I'm gonna take a piece of your bacon. I'm just gonna slop it up with ketchup. Like that. No, Black Cow is just vanilla ice cream blended with chocolate syrup. So it's like a black and white milkshake. Have you ever had a black and white? Did you know that buffalo wings actually exist? The cows actually have wings on them. Yeah, I actually learned that from the TGIF Friday commercial. Jessica Simpson actually asked it. Just like how, do you know tuna is actually the chicken of the sea? I mean, I know I'm eating tuna, but is this chicken or is this tuna? That was so bad. I loved that. That was so, guys, that was so avant-garde. Is this chicken or is this fish? Chocolate comes from brown cows? So they don't do any of the processing? Buffalo sweet, so buffalo sweet sauce is made from buffaloes. Fascinating. Red Bull doesn't give you wings? Well, maybe you didn't drink enough Red Bull, so that's the problem. If you drink enough Red Bull, they actually brought red wine to the table. Fancy. You literally have wings? Oh, I know that's so good. You're craving Sonic? Okay. Pretty much, Tails. Pretty much. And you just kind of have to just like listen and just basically like, oh, I have to go off camera. I have to use the bathroom. I have to use the little place room. Guys, stay on camera for me for 5 minutes. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll just stay on camera. I'm gonna just do this. So you can just look outside for a moment. Admire the scenery. I'll be right back.
love. You're welcome. You want some more water?
Yeah.
Go. You're welcome. Doing okay over here? You want some more lemonade? Yeah.
No, it's melting. Guys, chat, it's melting. You ready for this? Oh my god. It's melting. I have to do a quick short. Give me a second. Oh, shoot. Give me a second. Give me a second. No. Alright, folks. Alright, folks. We did a couple bites. Oh, hold on one second. There's nuts on it. Is that better? There's nuts on it. I'm just nuts for nuts. You know, some of the street vendors in New York actually have nuts. They take nuts and they kind of like... You know, Evan, if I hit the lottery, I will fly you out. How's that? If my GoFundMe gets more than its goal, how about that? It was muted because I had to do a quick thing off stream. Sorry, thank you. I know. Evan, I appreciate the jokes. Honestly, it could be better. We got a $5 donation the other day, but it's slow. We need to pick up the pace. Evan's welcome to donate $5 with GoFundMe. You know, I'm kidding. The Peanut Show? Yeah, I know what you mean. Don't beg for donations. It makes you look bad, even if you ask for it. Got it. So what you're saying is, you have to basically Markiplier or PewDiePie to beg it. Got it. Mr. Twister. Okay. Does anyone want me to pop Tessa's cherry? Tessa, I'm gonna pop your cherry on screen. Okay, ready? How'd that feel? That was really good, Tessa. You got a nice cherry. Anyway, I think I do. You know, Tessa loved it. She's like, anything that Nick says about me, I'm like, Tessa, it's all for you, babe. It's all for you. Just because I'm gay doesn't mean I can't have a girlfriend, right? Oh, he probably does. Actually, he's sober now. He's sober now. Who would I pick? Tessa. Oh, probably. Probably. The dude's self-obsessed. Or he has some of his clones. No, I just think it makes him look bad, but I appreciate you trying to like look out for me, Jack. Oh my god. Look at this chocolate fudge sitting on the floor on the plate. You know what we need to do? We need to get the Bears of San Diego. You know, I'm actually good friends with the Bears of San Diego, and we need the Bears to come in here. Well, thank God, but he does still post about me on Twitter because he's desperate. Oh my god, he's still talking about me. Yeah, in the third person. Oh my god, Tessa, would it taste like cherry chapstick? I like that. Blueberry? Tell me, what flavor do you like? Because I'll make sure I get the chapstick. What's your favorite chapstick? My mom out pleasing my woman. See, we're all about all kinds of love, right? Gay love, straight love, lesbian love, trans love. We love all types of love on my channel. You know what we don't like? Jealousy and hate. I mean, I even like fat love. Uh-huh, Jens, thank you. You can send one too. It's not 18 plus. I'm eating a sundae, honey. What's 18 plus about eating a sundae? See, this is the problem with YouTube. That's your favorite lip gloss. That's ironic. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Well, we already know who the evil twin is. He's not even here to defend himself. Well, I guess everyone thinks they're the king of anything. Yeah, Mario's definitely the evil twin. How'd you know? You know this one person? He's just obsessed with my ice cream sundae, honestly. He just desperately wants to pop the cherry. And I did it before him. Too busy with the missus, though. Too busy with the missus. The goth mommies are not here to feed. I gotta get some goth mommies on my stream. Could you imagine that? Or heads. I don't think I'm going to eat dessert for another 5 weeks. Friend of mine, he took me down to San Diego. We are respecting his privacy, guys. Let me say really quickly. We are respecting. Oh, thank you, Ro. See if I can even love that. Oh wow, I can actually give a heart to that one. Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't say that, but we'll let our other mods say that. I'm not gonna be able to. Are you kidding me? There's no way that's gonna happen, Evan. That's ridiculous. You'd have to send way more than that. That wouldn't even cover, like, that would barely cover one Sunday. And we wouldn't even have the stomachs for that. We'd have to give the homeless Sundays at that point. That would be a no. But that would be fun. Evan, how about you save that for the Skid Row stream? We're gonna go to Skid Row, and we're gonna feed people on Skid Row. $20. No, it'd be like $50. Are you kidding me? These Sundays are like $10 a piece. My brother's a snob. That's funny. You like fruit boba? Right, so I learned, right, I have to tell you this, because I learned from a little source, apparently boba is from Taiwan, not Japan or China. So, can anyone give me a heart? Okay, let me see. Can I even do that? I think the only way I can give a heart is if, right, I believe you have to donate for that. I'm sorry, I'm not even supposed to say that, but donations are the only things I get. This Taiwan, the more you know, folks. The more you know. This is one thick sundae. You know, I heard Paris Hilton was in a hamburger commercial, and when she was in the hamburger commercial, she actually threw up after she ate the burger because she was afraid she would get fat. That's how I feel about eating the sundae, but I'm not throwing up. Although it is a bit rich, so if I do, it's because... Well, no, Evan did his weight, bro, and, you know, to be honest, like, I don't expect Evan to do so much. I expect Evan to be courteous and kind, and most importantly, a really good collab partner. Like, that's what I want from YouTube, right? Can people just be generally good like that? Because I'll take more of that. And to be upfront, right? Perry. Okay. Hey, Perry, what's up? CPCA emergency government says hi to Perry. Look, bro. If Jens can, great. If he can't, it's what it is. I don't try to force people to do it. And if they do it out of their own volition, that's great. So we appreciate donations whether Jens can one day or not. And again, Rouge de Bat, hey, thank you for coming. We appreciate that. I don't like to be like Invader being like, you must have no meal. Like, no. I don't force any of my people. I'm not Pokemon. I'm not Amaranth. I will never do that. That's a no for me. I don't like that. If I ask courteously, I always say it's optional. It's not required. It's not mandatory. Look, would I love to have thousands of donations? Of course. The exposed channel is going to just lie through their teeth. They don't care about anything. They just want to make me look bad. They don't care about me as a person. They don't think of me as a human being. They just see me as a monster. And when people don't look at people as humans, they're the true monster. That's the fact. This sundae is really thick. Well, Marcus, we really appreciate that. We get like 1,000 sundaes. Well, maybe not that many sundaes. We get a lot.
We're saying if we give that amount to, you know, who for helping. Well, we have to be courteous. My favorite part of the Sunday? Oh, I'd agree, I'd feed it, but you know the problem is? Oh my god, I'm too afraid to talk to him because I'm a pussy. I'm a coward. Well, not me, the other person. At this point, I'm just making it a goal not to say the name. That's the weight of my situation. Guy like that. I don't even have to reference the person. But you know they're going to make everything about them anyway. You guys, when you're desperate for drama content, you'll just say anything about anyone.
How was the trip? Good? Anything else today?
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you gentlemen need anything else today, or?
You did a fantastic job, Allison.
Thank you.
We love you for that.
You guys are a pleasure. Thank you so much.
You were more of the pleasure.
Do you want? Are you still scraping?
I already feel
Thank you.
5 pounds fatter. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Well, I did what I
You're gonna
could.
sleep better.
Well, at least I ate in the middle of the day. You know, eating something like this at night is not good. So, Phil, how is it? Phil? Who's Phil? Well, I gotta work on that. Ro, I have to get online today to fill out the memberships. Honestly, if I was gonna feel like that, Tessa, I would need 10. I would need 10 of those. I would need 10 Sundays to feel like the person you just mentioned. And then I'd... like, literally heavyweight style Disney. Imagine if I was like just bathing myself in that much ice cream and chocolate syrup and it just dripped all over me. Wouldn't that be the hottest dream ever? So, we know what everyone thinks. You would have to have more than the tip of that ice cream sundae. You would have to have more than that. Well, Tails, the good thing is that some people will pay for you. Rose says a little too spicy. Sorry, just realized something. Oh, it's my backpack. Oh, so spicy. We'll try to fill out 7 more minutes of the stream so we hit an hour 10. I know we didn't hit an hour and a half. We got 6 more minutes left on stream. Does anyone have anything courteous to say before we leave? Caliente. Do you ever fight with... I don't even talk to this person. They basically just talk behind my back and I'm like, okay. No skin off my nose. Rubber glue back to you, buddy. We know who it is, Ro. The underground person. I don't care. Yeah, exactly. Don't know her.
Thank you guys. Have a great night, okay?
See, the sad part about the world is people trying to make themselves be known by talking about you without talking to you directly. And then you know what you say? I don't know her. I don't know her. Oh, not just mean. Just like freaking bully. Like this like... I'm sorry, I don't talk to a bully. I bully them back. But we're always nice to our waitresses. That's the key. That's the key. Allison was a fantastic server. We're gonna give her a 5 out of 5. Pretty much, Tessa. Major virgin energy. Major virgin energy. Okay, so basically all you need to know is Rouge de Bat is It's some loser that just wanted to comment on my streams that was desperate for attention and was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get money off him. No, you didn't. You wish you did. Okay, Ro. I understand. We will be doing that next stream, Ro. Next stream, or tomorrow's stream, the latest. I gotta work on that. So I think the perks for memberships is we'll do emojis. I have emojis created, so I gotta upload them. I'll give like a couple low-level emojis. We'll just layer the emojis per tier for now. I do want to have like maybe like 5-minute calls while I'm trying Yoshimitsu, but you didn't give me your blade to wipe off of, so it's all your fault, buddy. I understand, Tessa. Thank you for your help. We appreciate that. Tessa? Tessa, you're listening? Bottom of my heart. Love you deep in the heart of Texas. So, anyway, folks. We got 3 minutes left. Anyone else have anything else to say before we go? Oh, you want me to do that? Mark, don't pick your nose. Pick your friend's nose. So, now I'm going to use the restroom again. My body's like, you had way too much of that Sunday. That's what I do. I know you do that, Mark. I know you too well. You're wonderful. So, what do we think? How is everyone doing today? Are we feeling wonderful? Are we feeling kind? Are we feeling patient? Because I want you guys to know how much I care about you, each and every one of you. How much I want to listen to what I can say to you. That what you need to hear from me and what you need to say to me. That's important. That's this way of a streamer. Oh my god, I'm gonna go bad. I got 2 minutes left. Can I hold it? This is tough. Imagine if someone else had to hold it. A certain tip. So you're feeling, oh wow, of course you are. Well, have a good time in St. Louis. Just be careful. Be careful. One of my exes lives there. He's horrible. Tried to kill me. So, anyway, we got about a minute left. It's like, what? Yeah. Oh, I know that song. Oh, is that Teenage Dirtbag? 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I remember my roommate John O'Connell would sing that and I would just laugh. We have 45 seconds left, guys. Any last questions before I hit off? Uh-huh. Alright, folks. We're hitting that 30-second push. We're hitting a 30-second push. And I gotta use restroom and I need to get out. I want to thank Tessa, Jens, Evan, Mark. I want to thank Kalaka Boy, Ro, Tails, anybody else that I can think. Marcus. Street Pass Micro Center? That'd be fascinating. Vlog Micro Center. So we've hit the hour 10. We will end here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next stream. Bye.